Or was that a Jinx book? Wait, there's no Jinx in this game. What am I even thinking? I don't know what I'm looking at there. I was kind of just looking at it at the corner out of the corner of my eye, so I wasn't really cognizant of what actually the book was. Okay, Muck is hitting himself. That's good. I am kind of okay just fighting these guys. Oh, we shook off the hostility. That's not good. Also, we're a little bit beat up here. Stay healthy, friends. Not the toxic gas. No, I better hostile him again. We're not quite through this Hitmonlee, are we? Darn. Please get hostile. It's not cooperating. Oh my goodness, coin tosses. I'm gonna heal Krabby, make sure he stays okay. Boy, they add up that damage in no time flat. Muck! Why? I probably could have finished the Hitmonlee by now. You know that, don't you? I'm going for it. We'll just get rid of Hitmonlee, and then we'll take on Muck. Oh, that figures. We do also need to get, like, Krabby's last weapon, which should be somewhere around here. Let's see, we know we've gotten the Master Band from these guys. I think one of the monsters in this area would have Beast Gear. Okay, it's a Book of Muck that's in there. Just save. How? Stepping on the same switch twice doesn't really do anything useful. Maybe I can set this up just righty. That wasn't just righty. Hold on. Not quite. But how? No. I don't know what I'm doing, in case you couldn't tell. I don't know how to solve puzzles like this. At least not whenever they're separated by a wall. The wall certainly adds a factor. Maybe something like... No, that didn't quite... Ah, hold on a second. I think we've got this. So if I do this, and then this... Yeah, there we go. Now all we have to do is step on the top middle one and we've got it. Okay. Yeah, so you can reliably solve puzzles like that in other circumstances, but whenever there's things like walls introduced, I can't quite wrap my brain around it. Did that guy actually get hostile? I didn't notice. I'm not sure he did. Okay, now he's totally hostile. We're fine. Not hostile anymore, though. Oh boy. Take care of yourself, Fatty. You're out of points, my dude. Get some more points. So yeah, the project planning for PH1 Evolution Revolved as it's going is we're gonna finish up that database, then we're gonna finish up the maps, and then we're gonna add the side quests, and then I'm probably gonna need to test the whole dang thing. Then once all that's done, I need to re-add a bunch of maps into it, make a few more revisions to those because classic mode of the game is now going to be literally the old version of Pokemon Hunter, like the maps with all their events intact is the idea. And I'm going to add, like, it's still going to have the new mechanics because those are just going to be set in the database. It's not like I'm building the new version on top of the old version so much as, like, there are some things that are just legitimately changed. So, it'll have, like, all the balance benefits, but the old story will still be there, and, like, the old events and the old order of events. That part's not going to be open world anymore, but, I mean, you can just replay the new official mode instead. Classic mode is there as a novelty. But there will be some new things in it as well. Like the side quests I'm adding for Yin and Bean and stuff. The monsters from those, you'll be able to encounter them in Classic mode, even though they were not originally there. And some other minor differences will be there too, like Nidum and Polydeath will still be bonus bosses in Area 8. Oh, so that's where he gets Toxic Gas. But like, they will be replaced by Nidoking and Poliwrath as mini bosses in the castle, in place of how you would have fought Nidum and Polydeath there. Alright, so I probably shouldn't have lazied these guys. That's a terrible idea. Why would I do that? We haven't seen very many Dittos here, so they might actually have the item that we're looking for. Ow, guy. That's hurt. I'm gonna make you hostile there. There you go. Yes, hurt your fellow Ditto. Let's all gang up on that Ditto. Yeah! I think at this point, my revisions to PH1 are actually taking longer to do than it actually took me to make the game in the first place. Which is kind of sad, but it's also kind of a product of my development schedule, because I only put aside 2 hours of game design a day. And that's if that. That's if I can handle it like emotion. Which I usually can. The morning is when I'm most conducive to doing things. It's whenever I go to work and come home, that's when I'm usually the most tired. But even so, whenever I was first making Pokémon Hunter, I was kind of like hyper-fixated on it. That's why I was able to get it done within a year. I got really, really into it. And I just don't have that kind of fervor in me these days. I mean, I can force it, but it usually makes me miserable. Like, one of the reasons I try to cut myself some slack whenever I'm depressed and finding myself unable to or having difficulty working on art and game design is that, like, if I force myself to do it, yeah, I'll make progress and it'll be okay, but that doesn't mean I'm going to enjoy it. Okay, so hold on a second. We want to give Fat T the strongest weapon he can use for this, and I believe that's going to be, yeah, her bow. But this is only, like, headache. I need to think defensively, too. I think the Barrier Sword is probably the best thing we can give him for this fight. And, you know, maybe I will make sure that the Titanium Shield is the best thing he can have. Might also give him the All-Purpose Gloves. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just want to make sure Fat T doesn't have a miserable time getting through this boss. Go ahead, Krabby. And we're gonna make sure Krabby has his best stuff from in here before we move on. Because there's gotta be something... There's gonna be Master Armor at the very least, and there's probably going to be a replacement claw. So let's see. The All-Purpose Gloves. They're not as good for defense. I don't like that. These are defense for 10 and resist fire. I believe this is going to be a mind resistance boss, but we've already got mind resistance. Yeah, here, take that Barrier Sword. I think that's the best you're gonna do for your stats, man. Yeah, that's weaker than his light helmet. This is tempting for the resistance, but you know, I think we're actually going to need the defense more anyway. And what does this do? This boosts all of his stats, so yeah, that's probably the best we can do there. Alright, let's see what we can find in here. Fight all the monsters. This will probably save us some trouble from grinding later, too. After all, these guys have quite a finale to contend with. You better just hit the gas thing. Grimer is hostile. As if we didn't see enough Grimers today. Or, well, in recent memory. Oh, he shook it off just like that. And now Krabby's stunned. Jerk. I'm already stunned. They're killing him! Did I not take the items in the pot? Apparently I didn't. Well, geez. These guys. Oh, harumph. Get hostile, Grimer. Good. Now, Cramber, you. I forgot to take my freebie resources. I feel like a dunce. Stun. Fatty, unstun, would ya? Oh my goodness, this guy. There he lives. Krabby's about to die, though. Yeah, we can use these. I should probably restock on them before we, do anything else, though. Like, heck, I'm actually a little worried going into this boss, with 10 of them. But, you know, we did actually use just half of them on the muck, so maybe it'll work out. Maybe we'll use the other half, and that'll be that. Stun! No! Stop with the stunning! How do you like it? Get stunned, nerd. There you go. Now you're dead. Goodbye. Drop things. Alright, so there's our Chaos Pincer. That's Krabby's ultimate weapon. And that means his ultimate armor is probably dropped by whatever is not Grimer or Ghastly in here. Let me go get my freebie items. Freebie items. I need them. There we go. Jeez. Have them, guys. In fact, just stalk all the way up. Why don't you? There we go. Drop a save. Alright, gotta get the best armor for Krabby. He needs these things. It's like actually dire. I'm gonna fight these guys anyway because we need the experience too. It's just gonna save us trouble later, man. You'll be thankful. You'll be glad. You'll be glad, dear viewer. I promise you will. With the Chaos Pincer, you're probably better off just regular attacking. It's for the confused chance. As he epically misses. Yeah, great. So what was I saying? The PH1 timeline. Yeah, it's pretty well laid out. I have a clear vision of how long, or like how I want to get it done. I just don't know how long it's going to take, and I'm not sure I'll even get it done this year, to be honest. Then again, it depends on how good I just can't do it. Depends on how good of a use of my time I make, I suppose. I don't think it's hopeless. It's just maybe not likely. I don't know. It does help that I have like a clear idea of what I want to get done now. That is always a plus. It's just a lot of stuff to check, especially with it being open world now. Whole lot of I's and T's to dot and cross to make sure it's in good shape. But I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. See, look at that. We got a level up. Great stuff. Leveling up is great. I like level ups. Just gonna hang out right here. Right near the entrance. Come on, monsters. We need that Krabby armor. Krabby armor! Where? Also, we haven't found the Krabby piece here. Oh, Ghastly is the thing that doesn't drop the thing. That's okay. You just need to hurt him. Hurt him. Let's see, how much is Banty doing? He did 45 with that attack. Well, with them doing that, he's probably actually better off just regular attacking. As he epically misses. My goodness. You know, sometimes I just want to gauge damage, and then you guys just dunk on me. You crush all my dreams under your non-existent heels because you're flying heads. Come on, man. Come on, man. Why you gotta be like this? Oh, he evolved. Well, I guess that's actually kind of the best outcome we can hope for with Ghastlies, because that means they're worth more experience and might drop a rare item. But anyway, I wanted to see how much damage he can do. He missed again! Oh, come on! Oh, come on, this fight. I'm sorry, did it say Hunter gained -8 mines? That was weird. God, we're better off just using skills so we don't freaking miss. Stupid Ghastly. Yeah, I guess it's possible Hunter had lower mines than the Ghastly evolved from, although I'm not sure how that would work exactly. RM2K works in mysterious ways. Its ways are becoming a little less mysterious to me since I do have the Steam version. Because that one has an actually functioning help guide that you can click on. It'll be like, it'll tell you things. You'll be like, in fact, that's the whole reason I fired it up in the first place, because I was curious about certain things. I was like, what does this actually do? I'm kind of surprised I was able to figure out as much as I did just tinkering with it back in the day. Oh my goodness, can we please see the third monster that appears in this cave? We've seen literally every group that does not contain the monster that appears in this cave. It's gotta be, what? Like, I don't remember. I don't actually remember what appears, besides Grimer and Ghastly. There's going to be a third thing. There's always a third thing. But what is it? It's not Ditto. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember what the third thing is. We need to see it, so we know what to get the thing over. Being jerks. Wasting all our time. Making me waste valuable talking points that I need to drag out the rest of the session. Although I feel as if PH1 might be spent as a talking point at this point. What else can I even say? Like, seriously. I'm looking forward to streaming it someday, I guess. Like, wow. Yeah, we got another Chaos Spencer. Can't wait to sell that one. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh my goodness, you've got to be kidding me. Why? You know what? I'm going to start master herding. Yep. That sounded wrong to say very quickly, but I'm doing it. We're using it. Stupid Grimers. That's what I'm thinking of your BS. Alright, call family. Darn. Should I just go for it? I'm just gonna go for it. Stupid Grimers, man. BS. We're lucky we're not getting stunned by them. I spoke too soon. If he didn't need to heal himself so bad, I would cure that. God, they're still both above half. Divide and Conquer really is the way to go. Can you, like, not? It's bad enough that you're tormenting me with your existence. You're also just showing up out of the blue. Like, stunning the crap out of everybody. Stop stunning people! Oh my goodness, these Grimers. They're so obnoxious. Well, here's one fun little bit of news that no one cares about but me. I finally got through with, gathering battle music out of all the Let's Plays I've done. That's something. My goodness, I collected the last of the songs in my... it was 2 music sessions ago, actually. I got the last of the stuff out of SMT and, whatever I wanted to get out of, Take-Two. I saved Take-Two for last because it was basically a freebie. We don't need to fight these guys. Get in there, you loser. Righto. Give me that. Freebies, don't forget them. Heal off of them. Heal off of them. But yeah, there were like 268 in all. Although some of those are not from Let's Plays we've done. Like, I initially added a bunch of songs from like Bomberman 64 and The Second Attack. And some Banjo-Kazooie songs in there. There's gonna be a lot of other songs in there by the time I ever need them again. Okay, seriously, what appears in here besides Grimer and Ghastly? It's genuinely frustrating at this point. What is it? What is in here? Oh my goodness, I hate these guys so much. They can both stun and it's terrible. I didn't mean to attack. Ooh, he evolved, look at that, wow. That's pretty great. Hostile him. You know what? I'm gonna transform and mute both you idiots. Maybe. If it can even mimic that. These guys. They just exist to torment me at this point. Oh, hey, hold on. I need to backtrack and go back to talking about PH1 a bit longer. One of the other things that I need to revise in my battle groups, which is unfortunate but also good at the same time, is that the Steam version of RM2K has greater flexibility on the vocabulary side of things, so I can actually like change the battle messages to not be stupid and dumb looking. Like, see how it's like Muck equals 71 HP is lost? I can turn that into an actual sentence instead of some bogus math formula. But the problem with that was I had already set up my battle groups with the dialogue that mimicked the existing ones that I couldn't change before. So that's a royal pain that's going to get better before it gets... but it's going to be an enormous pain to fix. Yeah. Yippee! I made a lot more of the dialogue, even more Pokemon-like than it was. It's pretty great. At least I think it's pretty great. I need to make sure I'm really content with the vocab I have chosen, though, before I go finalizing it in all the battle groups, because that's a lot to change. Especially when the majority of the work is going into, like, the metronomes for enemies. Well, that's not true, not the majority of the work, but they have exceptionally tedious ones, because they can mimic Lilith's ability to cure statuses. And because of that, I need to make sure their status cure messages match whatever I decide they should be.